Hello and welcome to Scholar Coaching. If you'd also like to participate, follow the link below and access the replay inbox. In there, go ahead and drop your replay file, ball chasing link, or YouTube video of you playing your preferred game mode, and mention your competitive rank or 6-man's rank if possible. If any of this doesn't make any sense to you while watching the video, feel free to follow up on my Scholar School of Learning series in my video playlist. We go over all the basic ideas and general rotations that are talked about in these replay analysis. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.
Cut that cheat. You use a little bit of boost on the way back. If you conserved all your boost, you could probably get a double tap here comparatively, right? Don't use any boost here. You have the 35, then 45. You're coming in right here, then 57, turn up, bang, right? You hit it off the sidewall. That'd probably take you about 25 boost. Then you'd have yourself the next 22 to curve that line and maybe get a double tap off corner and lead it in, or use that boost to grab wall and come down and chase it out as it bounces off to try and shoot from the ground. A couple of options. That fast cheat, people do it. It is effective for a lot of players and whatnot, but I usually don't recommend it because it's really hard to master. And in the same way, when you do get a touch like that, it just ends up being very mediocre, and now you're back on defense. Step in for the extension here. It's relatively okay, but on average, you're going to want to grab third here because Remy's on recovery time. He's going to want to follow Zastro by default. Let's see. This could be a 6-man, Sean. If this is 6-man's, make sure you call this midfield really early because you aren't Cubs them. I'd call it right now. I'm right. I'm mid, right? Just call mid right now. If you call mid right now, Remy might identify a little bit late, but he has all this time until now to identify. He can stop right here and still be a good third, right? Starts to step in, 12, right? Chase it down, let Misery bang it to him. Misery gets the save. He throws it this way. Remy just gets a free counterattack, right? It'd be really nice. Anyway, getting back to you, though. Call that mid as soon as possible. You see the double. You rotate back, get the side boost. It's there, thank God. You cut back in for the mid pass. It fails. You let Zastro have it. Zastro gets the touch to the side. You try to step in a little bit here. Never identified your cross side. Remy probably didn't call anything, right? But right now, think about this. It looks like to everybody on the field that you're rotating to third. So as a huge rule of thumb that I usually give a lot of people, Sean, just rotate to third. Bail. Get all the way out, right? If you just grab your 12s, come out here, then grab third, identify Remy, there he is. I'd much rather give up a pass to me and have a third or 2 thirds than show up early without checking in the same way. And in the same way here, Sean, if you really want to make sure it's good or not, right? When you turn in general, like right here, just pull your camera over to the right. You have all this time. You can just snap it over. Oh, there's Remy, right? Take your time now, right? Bang, you're up. Bah, you can drop it over here to the right side. Call right. Remy can cut in, grab that side boost, counterattack with the bounce and so on. That could be a shot on net, really effective. Ideally, though, I'd prefer the deeper third, which I was stepping to immediately, right? Just commit to third. Look like you're rotating out. Starting from back here, a little bit slower drive. Christian has the bang. You're up. Oh, spicy. Look at that counterattack. That's beautiful, right? It is rank C. They will end up just clearing bad balls in general down midfield. You need to be ready for those. And a lot of times as well, they usually won't have an extension for it. It'll basically just be a free ball. You can even wait for the bounce if you're far enough back. There'll be a lot to gain from there just by having a good, solid third. They're trying to shoot an open net. Don't give them an open net. Much like right here, right? They just want to shoot an open net. You already have a teammate in second. You grab this. I'd recommend snap turning or getting a immediate turn back towards net starting here. He gets the clear. You're up. Bang, right? Look at this. They have no extension. Again, right? You hit this to Remy. Remy shoots it behind Misery. This guy's a little over. It could be a free goal. Or you can just bang this high down mid. Agitate's awkward. You can land, recover, get yourself back around in case the other guy can't, Zastro can. And you can still clip out the next one, right? Or you got the boost. You could have gotten a controlled hit forward here. Misery's rotating out. You get a free dribble on the left side here. Get the catch up. They're both going to be a net awkward. You flick both of them for a free goal. Right? It is rank C. That is what it is. But yeah, you could be getting pressure on their side of the net right now, and that's the key thing. I want pressure on their side now. Not after you're 50. Not after your teammate might get a dunk on this. I wanted it in your first touch. That's what I want. I want the pressure then and there, and that's going to be really important. You come all the way back. Zastro on the fall through. You jump up, throw it down middle here, right? Similar to what they're doing, right? You do the same thing. You're just banging on their neck because it could be open. But really what you want here is you want team possession or you want solo possession. If you can get a follow-up on this, that's great. But if you can't, because this is awkward, and I would recommend you don't go for it because it's really awkward, just drop it to the right side here for Remy. Look at this guy. He's ready for you. Bang. He shoots. He passes back to you. Now you shoot. Really big opportunity play. You get control from your teammate. He gets the possession. Passes back to you. Solo plays it. What it turns into. You got a guy returning out here. A touch to the right side here to Remy could be a much more potent hit for them. He ends up cutting it anyway because it's better to get that possession on their side of the field than not. You come all the way out to third here. I love the spacing. Zastro takes the shot. Great. Beautiful thing about third, you don't have to do anything most of the time, right? I really wish they got the goal here. Really close. Opportunity is almost there. They get the save out to the left side here. You'll still lose space. You get the force. Bang, chip, 50. Follow through. Good job not committing, you know, that they made the goal there because they didn't. So great job staying true to that as third. Really beautiful third in that previous play. Honestly, that was really good. Coming into this now, bang, let the ball overtake you. Worry about the boost after the ball. Let the ball roll around, right? You see a team, you see the opponent coming in here. Try to just match them with the 50 and get the boost on the way through. Or if you just get the ball over this guy, now Misery's awkward, and you just give them that boost. You can collect pads along the way here. Big extension, wait for a teammate to push that, maybe turn into it yourself, force that back. They get a free clear of the 100 boost. Now you got plenty of time to go get side boost over here. Go get pads on the way back and make a full rotation. You make a bunch of different decisions here. I recommend getting the ball here first though, or try to get the ball through the boost after the fact. And so on. Look at Remy, he's all the way back right there, and so on. If you lost that 50, they probably would have had somebody in net either way, so you don't need to guarantee the win there. But I'd recommend highly though that you focus on staying behind the ball, get ready for any 50, make any force there, and it's basically gonna be a lot more reliable than not doing, you know, just letting them hit it over you anyway. Bang to the side, over, touch, pop, boop. That's gone. They followed though. Okay, you're up. Nice. Good shot. Great third. That's awesome right there. Great third right there, man. I just realized this right now, Sean. There's a couple of things that we've corrected so far and overall and whatnot, but never, ever, 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 ever again send me a game that is 2-0 win. Send me an 0-2 loss. Send me a 1-2. Send me a 2-1 win. Send me a 3-2. Send me a 4-3. Send me a 3-4 loss. I don't care. Get a close game in here, man. Give it something where you at least get scored on so we can correct something more than just theoretical situations, right? I'm giving you a lot of theoretical situations. Give yourself something to actually chew on that you can see that you messed up and it's a free goal on that, right? You can see how it could have turned out. Don't send a 2-0 to any coaching in the future for me or for anybody. It's bad. It's a really bad thing to do, my guy. Don't send 2-0s, right? Don't do this anymore. Remy's real close. Good job identifying him this time. I love that. Snap off the camera, identify him. Remy's bailing. You turn into mid here early. This is a goal opportunity now. Little high risk, high reward, but you were here for it. That's a huge opportunity. Let's get this up a little bit, right? I'd love for you to get your ball cam off right now that you know you can't get this. Here it comes in here, right? Come out and then directly in, so you're facing direct. Then boost up straight. Bang! You're being just that little bit faster. And if you hit it from the high side, hit it below and bounce it. Silver bounce. Super effective against guys that pre-jump on you, and that could be overall that. Come through. Bang. Pop-a-doo, pop-a-da, pop-a-da. Turn up, go up. Oh, so close. Mechanical, we'll call this a little bit, right? You come up, you get a good read on this. You have the opportunity, maybe a little bit harder of a first jump than flip after the fact to get the chase out. Either way, though, I like the idea for the most part, as long as you're planning to pass a Remy or put it high down their side of the field. Both are fine. You can also get possession on that, though, right? Identify that space, get that possession next time. Also an opportunity. Come up to the left side here. It's cleared, not to you. You get the boost steal anyway, though. Really demo Misery right here. Honestly, when you extend forward here and the play fails, you need to get something out of this boost steal. Like something, because you're just out of position and you're slowing down Zastro. If Zastro's aware, you're going to slow him down. You're losing pressure. You need to create an opportunity. So when you step in here, Misery's their last man. Take him out of the game. Kill him. I don't care if you get demoed along the way. Just by slowing him down, you create a lot of opportunity right here. Take him out. You already starved him. If you get him slow to net too, that's going to be a free opportunity for your team. Right? So go to just line up, stay ahead of him, then turn into him right here with the full boost, boosting into him, kill him, get him out of here, right? Now you're rotating back. Even if you get stuck, Remy's already leaving, you cut off this midfield, right? Be available for Zastro, bangs in, you start the shadow, there's Remy on the net, he goes up, gets the save, you're in now, boo, you throw off to the side, similar thing, you can rotate out to the side either way, doesn't matter too much on that, but overall, you decide to bail here, call your third. If you don't feel like you can get this, call third, bail, you're coming all the way out here, grab back post, say back post, let Remy cut you instead, right? They bang, you're up. You counter bang, get to Zastro here on the right side, call the right wall here. Zastro can turn up the wall, go get that. You win 10 boosts, you can still clear it on the net for an opportunity. He might have the balls. If he doesn't matter, you're landing in the midfield here. They bang it back over. Zastro and Remy are both in net. There's chances that you getting scored on very low, so very plausible for you to get this hit out. Bang to the side, you're up. Get touch the corner, that's fine. The double tap can be doable, but you got to commit to it. Like right here, just get your nose up and start boosting immediately. If you can't, or if you don't feel confident in that, don't be afraid just to land on the wall here with your nose facing neutral, right? Left or facing down in some way. Turn up, jump off, and then come up from underneath it. Right? If you landed downwards, turn right a little bit, jump off and flip into it. Probably could have chipped it over agitate. Remy would have stepped out for you a little bit. Could have been an opportunity. But try not to go for that double tap so late. You may as well just commit to the wall grab and then chase it off in the after fact, right? In the same way that we kind of identified a lot of times with your first man, You should have a guy back, especially on these breakthrough hits that you're getting. They're allowing a rotation and whatnot from your teammates. Right, you know they're making their way back. You know they're behind you. Even if you get hit over, chances of you getting scored on are still pretty low in those spots. Back post. Love the back post here. Pipe out. You jump up. You get a catching touch. Not ideal. Ideally, I would say, right, instead of you repositioning back in, I prefer if you went back post all the way, right? 12. Oh, you're pretty close. 12 here, then face in. Here's the roll up. You know he can't shoot it. You're waiting for the hit. He pops. You're up. Bang! Right? Hit this upfield disaster right now. Right here. He gets that turn-in opportunity, or he waits the bounces on. He shoots it after the fact, or it bounces back in. You chase through your momentum, and then you shoot it at the end. It'd be really late compared to Zastra. Zastra should really just be shooting this, but that's what it's going to turn to sometimes, right? This catchy touch, imagine if they just had the punishment, right? If they're ready for this. Agitate is right here. But if he just like looks at you, waits, doesn't boost it for no reason, you catch, he's up, he shoots, that's a goal, right? You can just commit to that. And that's very dangerous overall. You got to get a clear out hit to make them rotate. You got to make them reposition. Remy gets a last second touch there. That's really important. Zastro barely gets the follow through. You go back to third. We let Remy go first. You get clipped on this post. Ideally here, right? When you let him jump for this, reposition a little bit straight into net. Then pre-turn ahead of where he's going to hit it. Then come up and chip this over this guy. Dust him. You're trying too hard to shadow a hit that, like, if that guy whiffs it and you're shadowing like that, are you going to reach it to top shelf before it goes in at that point? I don't think so, right? You're going to be reading that whiff so late that there's like nothing you can do. You may as well reposition for him to hit it and then be ready to follow up his hit so they can't punish you for not being here, right? Because if he whiffs it, it's in the goal anyway. There's nothing you can do. It's just a goal. So you may as well position for that extension, position for that opportunity after the fact when he does hit it so you have a better counterattack. You turn out here. Your teammate kind of cuts you last second. I would think that you're pushing second here. I don't know what this guy's doing, honestly. This is the one exception I'll give you this for not checking for him. It's very last second. He sees you the whole time. Doesn't look like you're rotating out in any way. So I will give you that one, but that's the one. Every other time, check for your teammate. Be available. Be aware. You jump up. You punish. Try to get this a little bit lower for that shot directly on net. That'd be really strong, but either way, good push. Drop. Zastrio. Bang. He goes up. Bumps him. Demo. You're in. Oh, so close. Good save on this guy. If you committed a little bit earlier and trusted the demo here, right? You're trusting Remy to leave. Just go and start pushing a little bit earlier on this, right? Be a bit quicker. Come in hot. Up. Maybe you can beat him. Probably not, though. Either way, I think you're getting dusted. But that little bit of earliness, it might create an opportunity that you weren't getting before in the future. If you trust you got to rotate out, you did it earlier as well, where you trusted someone to rotate out, you pre-stepped in mid, and you had an opportunity to shoot, right? Got to utilize those, right? Be available. Those are okay to utilize as long as you have good reason. I'm seeing good reason for some of these. I think you have good awareness on those. But you got to make sure you commit and are available in a good position to get that opportunity. You have a good line of attack. You do not hesitate. You don't have to turn around for anything. You just have one good straight line. Nope, no left foot in there. Okay, it's just a little smelly. Good breakthrough. Disaster in the mid. Where you're bailing for what? What if he drops this to you? Right? You're mid here. You're covering this, right? He gets the first chip. Who's to say he doesn't boost up, swing down, and chip this right here for you, my guy? Right? Right there for you to be shot. But if he did that, it doesn't matter if he did it or not because you pre-bailed before he ever made the chance. You didn't give him a chance to pass it. You didn't give him a chance to outplay them. And it's like it ends up getting cleared. Look at this. Remy goes for it anyway. What's the point in rotating out? You could be rotating out right now. Going to third. Bang. You could turn it and get the same jump, or you could wait and get the attack after. You would still get the same thing by rotating later. So what's the point you pre-bailing, right? You could have left way later than would have been reasonable, because reasonable would have been leaving after the failed pass. So you wait. There's the clear. You leave now. Rotate out. Look out. You just would be on their side instead, right? Drops. Wait for this touch. You're in. Bop. Up. Bang! Right? Click those diamond on the way out. You conserve boost. You're not burning it by flipping over the other side for no reason. Right? You're just leaving. You're bailing. You're getting available for the next play. And you're back in. Right? So what you did there, like, you had a great second position. It's just the way you utilized it made no sense. You actually just threw it away. You didn't utilize anything of it. There's no boost to steal. You didn't bump third. Like, yeah, I'm so lost on it. Flip reset opportunity. Remy. Nothing. You cover the left side. He whiffs. You're up. Ooh. A little more confidence on this. Really practice. So these are one of the hardest things to double tap or get good shots, honestly. Well, good shots maybe not, but double tapping is really difficult. And you have a guy in net, so getting a shot, unless you put it like beautifully right here, that'd be a free goal. But on the other side of that, this is a free double tap. So getting a good line on this to double tap that right here, wherever you really want to. Get a goal on this. That's really tough to do, but you got to commit. If you just commit to this touch, boost through it, get that first touch, boom. You'll probably get so many double taps on this. Be confident you got it, man. I love the line. I love the opportunity. You just got to take advantage of it. Get those mechanics up. Do some training packs. Work on them. A lot of good training packs in my Discord in the Rocket League training pack section. Very easy to find. Got a couple of them that work well in those countering movement double taps as well. Just got to pull them up. Got to do them. Damn. Good hold here. I love the interception. You can't double tap that. It's out of your range, but I love the gumption. You at least committed to it that time, right? Now you know it's impossible for next time. Don't do that double tap. Instead, just get the chip, then recover, focus on the recovery instead, and you'll do great. Overall, not a bad game. But a couple things you need to correct overall, and in the future, never send me a 2-0 again.